Good morning, everyone. It's Leslie from Health Through Yoga, and I'm sorry I haven't been on for a little while. Just been kind of keeping busy with, studies of my Bible and of my yoga practice and with some of my teachers online. And it's good to be back. I know that a lot of you are spending a lot of time in chairs, doing your work from home instead of at the office. And I want to take the chair that I have today and show you how to implement some stretches and movements which are great for your back to awaken your energy in your pelvis from sitting for so long and just stretch out and feel great. These are also great for people that might be a little bit more challenged with their stability and their grounding. And so let's just get right here in front of the chair. Sometimes you'll see my face, sometimes you won't, but I'll be breathing super deep, and let's get started. We're going to stand up in front of the chair. I'm going to move it over a little bit. And I'm going to stand just close enough that if I take my hands to the back of the chair seat, and I do a half flat back forward fold, I want to feel like my heels are underneath my hips. And instead of hanging my head down, I'm just going to lengthen my spine. And this is where we're going to begin. I'm not holding tight with my fingertips, just resting my palms on the back of the chair. For people whose shoulders are challenged, you could always come down to the seat. But again, I'm working on trying to stretch my hips away from my head, to lengthen my spine, to flatten my back, to draw my navel center up toward the spine, and then up toward my heart, so I also get my ribs up off of my belly and hips. And then make sure to stay out of your toes and ground in the four corners of your feet. Let's take some deep breaths. And then on that last exhale there, I'm going to go ahead and bring my hands onto the chair, and I'm going to arc right on up like a cat. And now inhale like cow, bending your knees, dropping your belly down, dropping your shoulders down, trying to tilt your chin up. That's inhale. And exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And one more. And take my hands off the chair. And slow roll up. Now I want to keep my left heel underneath my left hip and bring my right foot up onto the chair with, again, my right heel underneath my right knee. And I'm going to bring my body forward to a forward fold. And I'm going to go ahead and just let my hips stretch forward. I'm going to do my best to keep that heel down. Now I'm going to lift my chest up and back bend into this. And then I'm going to push away and go more straight, just sliding my foot maybe forward on the chair seat. I'm going to come up again on that exhale, bend that knee, let my hips come forward. Maybe your knee will touch the chair back and back bend into this. Exhaling, push away, go to a straighter leg. And just keeping the top of the foot down, the toes down of that right foot. And then I'm going to come right up again to where my right knee's over my right heel. Let's come up and balance. Hands are off to the side. I'm going to take both arms up to the sky and bring the left hand down to the chair seat and take the right hand up to the sky. So I'm getting this twist. Relaxing my shoulders down. I'm going to bring that right hand down. Going to turn that left foot out. Come and stand up. And now take this side stretch over to the right side. And bring this right back up. Bringing that left arm down and stepping that right leg down, taking a deep breath, turning and facing the chair. And let's step that left foot up onto the chair seat. Left heel underneath the left knee. You want to try to get that right heel underneath that right hip as best as can be. Going upward hands, arms over the head. To forward fold, right hand down onto the chair seat. Spinning to the left, left arm stacking up over the right arm. So I don't have to pull my head around. I want to work from my torso. So I just want to try to rotate, pivot. Notice I took the twists here first. Then bringing that left hand down, I'm going to bring my hands onto the back of the chair and I'm going to bend my knee and let it come toward the chair back. And now back bend into that. And on my next exhale, just push away to a straighter leg. On the exhale, coming right back up again, pushing the hips forward, back bending into this. Oh. You can raise your chin up if you wish, or just keep it level. Shoulders are down. And again on the next exhale, just pushing away, going to a forward fold with a straighter leg. Coming to center and turning that right foot out. Coming over to the side stretch. So left hand down inside the left foot. I'm stretching that right arm up and over. Just trying to feel that stretch through all the layers of my skin without locking my right knee. And then I'm going to bring that right hand down, turn my right foot forward, and come up and balance here. So that I take this upward hands again and a forward fold. Hands to the chair seat. Now just taking that left foot straight back behind us. Opening that left leg, turning it out. Come down onto your elbow. Let the chair help you right into this half moon, coming to balance. Bringing that left hand down, coming up onto the right hand of the chair seat, and now hinging from the hip again. Bring that left knee forward like you're going to do pigeon. So I'm going to step the right foot way back. Hands on the chair seat. And back bend again, shoulders back and down. Relaxing in my low back, letting my hips tilt forward. And then looking forward, pressing through the hands, lifting the hips, sliding the left leg back into plank. Bringing that left foot forward, right underneath the hip, if you will, raising the right leg up. Like the legs of warrior 3. Foot is flexed, heel is stretching away, toes are pointing down to begin. Pulling up that front leg, stretching out of the back leg. Draw that core up as well so you're not sinking in that low back. And we're going to slowly come down onto the elbow and turn that right hip open and turn that right foot open and extend that right arm up. Bringing that right hand down to the chair seat, turning the right leg back down, coming up onto the left hand. Let's shoot that right knee forward, roll the leg out externally, slide the left foot back, bring your pelvis forward toward the chair seat, bring your hands onto the back of the chair seat and back bend like a pigeon. Bringing the hands back to the chair seat to lift the hips up. Slide the right foot back. Let's go back to plank again. Try to press through the knuckles of the hand and the fingers as well, not just the heel of the hand. And now use the organs of your belly to rise up. Open your feet apart and stretch back into your down dog. Let that head hang. So a little sequence here. Use your back like cat to come through to the plank. This time we're going to keep the feet together all the time. Plank. Now let your pelvis come toward the front of the chair seat. Just roll to the tips of your toes. Up dog. Exhaling into down dog. Plank. Up dog. Down dog. walk to the chair, and let's have a seat. So I'm sitting more toward the front edge of my chair. You can see my back is not touching the back of the chair, otherwise I'd be leaning back. So I'm looking for 90 degrees from my ear down to my hip, then from my hip to my knee, and then from my knee to my foot. Shoulders are relaxed back and down, palms are resting on the thighs. Inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, seat twist to your right. Inhale to exhale, come back around to the front. Go ahead and forward fold. Let those ribs come right towards your thighs. Go ahead and hang. Deep breaths. You roll right back up. Take a deep breath. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, seat twist to your left. And what you do with this left arm is up to you. But the whole idea is try to keep your shoulders relaxed down. And what you do with your head is also up to you. Depends on what's going on with your neck and your head and your shoulders today. And then inhale to exhale, come around to the front. And again, inhale to exhale, take your forward fold. Inhale to exhale, rise to sit up. And let's pick up that right leg and right foot and place that right ankle on your thigh and let that right leg roll on out to the right. And now forward folding, see if you can think about bringing the ribs toward the calf. Shoulders are relaxed, face is relaxed, breath continues to flow. Inhale to exhale. As I rise up, I bring my hands to the back of my calf or knee, and I just stretch the leg out. And you can lean back into this to help it. And then I bend the knee to bring my hand toward the top of my foot. I know a couple people told me they couldn't reach the foot well, so you could try a pant leg. And I'm going to lean forward, drop the knee down toward the floor, and bring my heel to the buttock. And I can bring that right foot down. So some of these things you can even do on an airplane. Take a deep breath. I'm going to inhale to exhale, pick up the left leg and foot, place the foot across the thigh, let the leg roll out, bring the ribs toward the calf. One side usually feels different than the other. So I'm going with my body. I'm letting it be my guide. Not my head telling me where I want to go. but my body's showing me where it can go in this moment. Inhaling to exhaling, coming back up, hands behind the leg as I extend it out. And then as I bend the knee, let my hand come toward the foot, the top of the foot, or my pant leg. I'm going to lean forward, leg on the outside of the chair, heel to the buttock. Back here. Knees pointing down. I'll move this right leg. You can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. And then I'm going to release that left foot down. And I'm going to keep that right leg open out to the right with my left heel underneath my left knee, my right heel underneath my right knee, keeping my ribs forward. Let's go back and side stretch while we're seated. But this time my right hand is just stretching down in front of my right leg. If it's too much on your body, you can always just keep your hand up here toward the knee as a gentle guide. I exhale and come up. Bring that right foot around. Go open up that left foot out to the left side. With the heel underneath the knee. And here we go, stretching over to the left. Exhaling, coming up, using my core for that. So navel back toward the spine to support it. Now bring the legs around to the front, straighter out in front, and inhale, exhale. Take your forward fold. Inhale to exhale, rise up. So if you were on a plane or you were at the office, that might be as far as you might go. But now we have the option, if we're at home using a chair, to bring ourselves down to the floor. And you could just rest, bringing your butt underneath the chair, bringing your calves right here up onto the chair seat. Then lying back, and you could finish there to rest. For those of you that want to do one more little stretch and inversion for the day, I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to hold the front edge of the chair legs, see, right there. I'm going to bring my feet to the front edge of the chair seat. Keeping my head straight now, holding the chair. I'm going to lift my pelvis right on up. Walk my feet away. Roll my shoulders and arms underneath me more, and my chin is deep into my chest. I'm going to just let my energy ground on my shoulders. You can tell I'm in a throat lock. I'm going to let my neck and head stretch away from my shoulders, and I'm going to stay for a few more moments. You have the option to stretch your leg up,
You have the option to hold your pelvis up with your hands. And when you're ready to come down, splay open those shoulders. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Let the pelvis come down last, and then hug your knees to the chest and just roll across your back, left to right, right to left. And then place those calves right there onto the chair seat. And stay here for a minute or 5 to just unwind. When you're ready to come out, you would bend your knees. We could even take a couple of twists. And then we could roll to our side and sit ourselves up. And just take that moment to be grateful and thankful for our lives, for this practice, for this breath. And I just honor the light that is within me that I recognize. I call it God, and I'm just so thankful and grateful. It's been a gift to spend time with you today, and whatever day you choose to take a look at this and practice. Have a blessed day. Namaste.